Raba raba rakandara siaraba. Riaraba seketere boshiaraba bandekes. Riande, riande, ande, 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 ande. Yararaba sabarabarabasha. Riaraba babaraba shiaraba baba. Haraba siaraba mandere ketere boshiaraba. Hararaba barabaria, rabaria. Roro boshiaraba baramande kesia. Rababarabasi arakandere boshiaraba bandeki. Riarabasi ketere boshiaraba kesi. Rande de boshiarabadi karamasi ketere boshiarabande. Riarabarabarabarabarabashiarabakandes. Harabashi karamandere boshiarabati kere boshiarabara. Hararabasakanda rabashi ketere boshia. Hararabasakanda rabasi ketere boshiarabande. Hararabasikanda rabasi ketere boshia. Hararabasakanda rabasanda rabanda. Riarabarabasi ketere boshiarabande ke. Randere ketere boshiaramande kete. Riarabasi ketere boshiarababarabakan. Ritere ketere boshiarababarat. Hararabasi ketere boshiarababande. Horarabashi ketere boshiarabande kesete. Hararabasakanda rabashi ketere boshiarababa. Hararabasi ketere boshiarabande kesia. Hararabasi ketere boshiarande kesi. Horarabasakanda rabasi ketere boshiarabande ki. Hararabasakanda rabase akandere boshiaramande. Hararabasi arandere ketere boshiarabande kia. Hararabande handere boshiarabande bos. Riarabarabarabashiaramande bosia. Beloved, be in the spirit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Be in the spirit. Be in the spirit. Beloved, be in the spirit. Yes. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Kiabaraba shikere bosia rababa. Ariaba shikere bosia. Rarabasi kaba. Beloved, welcome. Welcome. Riandere bosia. Oh, Rabaria Rabaramandere bosia raba. Come to the Father. Come to the Father. Come to the presence. Come to the Spirit. Yarama seke roboshia. Yereboshia rabande kesutere boshia. Ramandere boshia rabande ketoroboshia. Rindere boshia rababandere ketor. Halamansia nakanda mayana kashia raban. Menduro boshi arabande kesitoro boshi. Menduro roko tere boshi arababa. Ramanda rabashi koroboshi. Ramanda rabashi koboboro boshi kamandes. Mindoro boshi arabande kesute. Groan and mourn in the spirit, beloved. Kiramande ketera. Mirabasi kotoro boshi araba. Merere ketere boshi arabande kesuto. Merere ketere boshia rababara mandara basi ketere boshia. Ritere bokoro boshia rababande kesi. Yaramanda kan mandara bashi kete. Rababara bashi ketere boshia. Haramande kushere boshia. Rindere boshi kendere boshia rabasi. Merebo koshi arabare kitolo bosi. Mezukeli araba suko mondiala. Yazalama ande kusherebe sika. Ribere boshi kandere bosia. Mindoro boshi arabande keturo boshi. Rindere boshi arababande kesitu. Harabashi ketere boshi arababande kito. Shirabakande de bosi araba. Harabasuko toro boshi araba. Riaramando koshi arabande kesi araba. Riaraba sutoro boshi araba. O laba dikasi araba dikia. Menderaria kandere bosi araba. Lite te tere kote tere boki araba. Araba sukoro bodiana. Kaindo koshi laba. Irane suto. Ah. Araba rutere boshi. Yeria kisa. Hararaba suko. Hitaraman sutoriaka. Hirabashu. Hetetera. Haramashi kerebosia. Rindarabasu kototo yarabakande. Habarisho koti alabatu koroboshi. Mejuro bokoshi yarabande kiso. Merutarika naman sukereria. Hararaba. Hararaba. Ereboshi. Haraba. 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 Hey, 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 hey. Misoko tu yalaba. Aki sholobasia. Hakalaba. 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 Yesu koboti yalaka. Pero tsukushiki amanasi. Metulo bokoshi yalaba. Perdiga. Perdiga. Lia. Lia. Ali yaraba. Ali yaraba. Ali yaraba. Hukuria satete. Araniase. Araniase. Yaraba. Kosia. Arabash. Beloved. Arabasuko. Siaraba. Mendorobo siaraba di kendosh. Maino cositenne meno cositendo lia ramanu cosia rande ruterica nito romo si che menduro bosia. Menduro bosia ramando cotetera. Rindere bosia mandos. Randere bosia babande via. Etalia. Etalia, leta ti moshi ti. Mi tutulia la ta ti moshia ta ti tele moshi. Mendi ti moshi canderete. Menduro ti moshi moshia. Hararaba ti kati araba ti tere kati ata. Vite de teketere boshia rababa barata takata tarabata kata menduro botia karabata karamandarabata mendu totorobo kotia rabara kandarabata beturo kotia rabara rabata tabakaramandarabata beturo botia karabasi ketere boshia rababa menduro roko shia rababa andere boshia rababa menduro roko tia rababa rakandia moshia manduro boshia rababa Ararabashu kotoroboshia rababa. Retereboshia rababa rabatsi ketereboshia. Alabaramandia sande. Alamandia ramansu konya. Yaraba, raba, yaraba, raba, shiaraba, ranga, yarabaka, raba, shiaranda, rabanda, raraka, sharabanda, rabasa, rabakanda, rabasha, mandara, rakata, rabasha, raraka, sharaba, shiaraba, raba. Riara baba bara 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 bashike bebe boshiara baba baba. Riara bara 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 bashiara baba bara bara kandara baba bara bara bashika baba bara bara mandara bashiara baba bara bara kandara bashiara baba. Mendoro kontoro boshiara baba bara takatara bashika baba. Mendere ketere boshiara baba. Hi, 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 hi. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, hiya, hiya, ya, 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 bashika, baba, bashia. Ay, 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 ya, ba, 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 ya, ba. Eshe, 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 ya, ba, ya, ka, ya, 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 ya. Ay, ay, ya, ba, ay, ay, ya, ba, ay, ay, ya, ba, ay, ay, ya, ba, ay, ay, ya, ba. Ayayaba, ayarabasu koroboti lamande kashiera, endurobo shiera mande kosiera ma, aramani rote tera kande boshi, mendurobo siera barakande rebo siera ba, yesh. Ria, ra, 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 ba, ba, ba. Arabashi, arabashi, ababa. Oh, beloved, Father is at work. Father is at work. Beloved is moving. Is moving. Is moving. He's in your home right now. He's moving. He's in your space right now. He's moving. He's moving. He's moving. Beloved, if you can hear us right now, you're hearing from the Spirit. Is moving. Is moving. Is moving. Hi, 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 Raba, Yara, Ayaba, Yaraba, Yaraba, Yokoboroboshia. Beloved, Yaraba, Shikoroboshia, Baba, is flowing, is flowing, is flowing. Yaraba, Raba, 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 Raba. Yaba, Raba, Shikaba is taking you to places. Raba, 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 Raba. Ari is taking you out of the space that you're used to. The space of complaints, the space of crying, the space of struggle. Is taking you out of that space. The space of lack. Wherever you look around, you see lack. Wherever you look around, you leave. Yo 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 robo yo 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 you see, you see struggle wherever you look around. You see discouragement wherever you look around. You see recourse, you see limitations. The Father is with you. The Father is moving. The Father is moving. He's taking you out of that space. He's taking you out of that understanding. He's taking you out of the definition of the world. He's taking you out of the prescription of the world. He's taking you out of the classification of the world. Classification of the world. Being called poor. Being called barren. Being called abandoned. being called orphaned, being called widowed. He's taking you out of that space. He's taking you out of that space. He's taking you out of that space. He's taking you out. He's taking you out of that space. That classification is not yours. That definition is not yours. He's taking you out. He's taking you out. Beloved, I'm talking to you. Beloved, I'm speaking to you. Beloved, child of God, I'm talking to you. Man of God, I'm talking to you. Woman of God, I'm talking to you. The chosen one of God, I'm talking to you. He's taking you out. He's taking you out. He's taking you out. He's taking you out. He's moving you out. He's moving you out. You are coming out. You are coming out. Everything has its time. You are coming out. You are coming out. In Exodus 4, we see Moses. God sends Moses to save Israel from slavery. Moses, you have been sent to save your people. Moses, what are you thinking, Moses? Moses, in verse 1. Moses, what are the questions that you're having? Moses, I'm speaking to you. Who has sent you? In verse 10, we hear Moses saying, pardon your servant, Lord. I have never been eloquent, neither in the past nor since you have spoken to your servant. I'm slow of speech and tongue. Moses, what are you looking at? You are looking at your capabilities as man. You are looking at the resources. You are looking at your physical disability. Your physical disability does not mean disability in the eyes of God, disability in the spirit. According to the Father, you are not disabled. What are you looking at, Moses? He's ready to take you out. He's sending you because he knows you. He's sending you because he has equipped you. He's sending you because he trusts in you. He's sending you because you have something special. I'm speaking to you, Moses. What have you been going through? Is it lack or poverty that store your confidence to the extent that you cannot say a word? You cannot preach to those who seemingly look like they are loaded, they have money. What is it? You stammer. Where do you stammer? Is it your finances? Where do you stammer? Who? Is it how you grew up? Where do you stammer, Moses? If I tell them about God, if I tell them about the God that provides, if I tell them about the God who's always there, will they believe me when I have nothing, when I have none to show? Moses, it's not about the big cars, it's not about the mansions that they have that qualifies them. It's not about your lack that disqualifies you. It's not about what you don't have that disqualifies you. Who is sending you? Who is in you? Mariparakashia Nesikandereboshi Marabashuko Toroboshia Rinderebokotia Laba Marabashika Ramandas Liberekose Merupariaka Handerebosi Nia Nasike Nerebosi Harakandele Tekentu Stella Hanki no Moshibi no Kosia Menduloboshi Keberebosi Aranese Mendele Kendorobosi Lande Kila Mezurobosi Lenki Talamantu Koshiama Dike de Sutelandi Ketu Yelama Manrute Lekete Shutolobosi Retele Tuchike Bolobosi Lala Alalaria Bosia Metush Kisuna Itsuto Arandisute Kirobosh Kisoloba Kalabasute. I'm talking to you, Moses. I'm speaking to you, Moses. In verse 13, pardon your servant, Lord. Please send someone else. Are you even thinking of giving up? Are you even thinking of giving up on the Lord, your God? Are you even thinking He cannot do it? Are you even thinking of the promises that He has given you? And you're thinking, it looks like He cannot do it. It looks like He has given up. It looks like He has withdrawn. He is faithful to His word. He is faithful to His word. Whatever promise that He gave you, whatever assignment He has given you, He is well aware. He has equipped you. In verse 12, God has provided Moses with a staff and the power to perform signs. If that is the way to lead people to believe that Moses was sent by God, you have none. You don't have a car. You don't have money. You don't look like you fit the bill. You don't look like you fit the part. God equips you. God gives you the stuff. Woman of God, man of God, child of God, stand up. Stand up. If the Father has called you, if the Father has sent you, He's well prepared to give you the right equipment. He's prepared to give you the stuff. Hey. In verse 12 again, the Lord said to him, who gave human beings mouths? Who makes them deaf or mute? Who gives them sight or makes them blind? Is it not I, the Lord? Now go. I will help you. I will help you speak. And I will teach you what to say. In verse 14, 17, God called Aaron to help and assist Moses. Beloved, the God is not the God we believe in, our Father, our beloved Father, is not forsaken you. He will equip you. He will give you even people to assist you in your walk. He will give you people even to assist you to get to your promise, to the promised land. to carry out their assignment. God called you to the land, into the land, and He will bring people into that land to assist you. He will make way in that land. He will make way in that land to make sure that His assignment has been fulfilled. So, beloved, what is it that is disqualifying you? What is it that is taking away that confidence to stand? What is it that is taking away that courage to walk with your head up? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it that is taking away that confidence to get into a supermarket and fill your trolley, going around with your trolley? What is it? What is it? What is it that is making you to be even scared to book for a flight ticket when you want to travel? What is it? What is it? What is it that is making you not to even think of preparing a buffet in your home, in your house? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it that is discouraging you even to attend weddings, even to go to people's baby showers? You're saying, I can't go, I don't have a child. People will start talking about me. People will ask me so many questions. They'll speak about, when are you going to have a baby? When are you going to get married? What is it? What is it? Oh, God. Marandi araba shukorobosia. Harabadi kenderoboshia. Marabasukorobosia ramandis. Ramandereboshi kabanderebosia. Ripebebereketerebosia rabarandis. Randereboshia rababa. Rabashike. Beloved, you have gotten to an extent where you don't even try some things. You have tried them before, and they looked like they were failing. You tried this, there was rejection. You tried this, it wasn't working. But beloved, delay does not mean denial. It was not failure. It was just delay. He has kept you for so long, hanging on the same position, trying this and trying that, bouncing back applications you have applied, and it seems you are getting some regrets. I'm not saying the kingdom of darkness is not at work, but beloved, your Father also allows and delays things for your own good. Our Father delays things because He's baking you. Our Father has been holding things because you are not ready. Our Father has been hiding things because it was not yet time. I'll take you to the Garden of Eden. If God had spoken to Adam, given him promises, I'll give you a wife. And the wife, I'm going to take that wife from your rib. Imagine what could have happened. I'm sure Adam would have cut himself to try and look at the rib when it was not yet time. Something terrible could have happened on Adam because he was going beyond the time that God chosen to release a wife to him. Some of you have been waiting for a long time. Some of you have received a lot of promises. Some of you have been prayed for to an extent that we end up hopping from this man of God to that man of God, thinking maybe it will change. Maybe it will come from another angle. Maybe they did not pray for me enough. But the Father is just holding. Whether you move from this man of God to that man of God, the Father has been holding because he's delaying. He's baking you. He's making you wine. He's making you wine. In the delay, in the storage, in the crushing, he's making you wine. The taste of wine depends on how mature it is. How are you going to taste spiritually if you're not mature? Wine that is not mature, it's a reject. It's considered a reject. Do you want to fast track your things and be a reject? Artificial arrival, artificial maturity. Is that what you want? Beloved, let it not work as discouragement. The delay, let it not be discouragement in your life. Let it not be a loophole, a window to despise God. Let it not be to kill your faith, your belief, your trust in the Father. Let it not be. Let it not be. Thank you, Father. As we always say, we always hear, God does not call the qualified. He qualifies you. He calls you. But how does he qualify you if he doesn't put you through trials? If we look at the game of soccer, they go through trials. Players that go to different teams, whether you call it Man U, Chelsea, Pirates, Chiefs, they go through trials. They have to go through trials for them to be qualified, for them to be signed off, for them to be bought. They need to go through trials. You are in the game of the Spirit. You also need to be qualified. You need to be tried, certified. You're going through the QC, the quality check. Your life is going through the quality check. But the good thing about the Father, he does not just take you into the quality check. He prepares you for the quality check. After he prepares you, then he checks the quality. Knowing what he has deposited, knowing what he has already done. In other words, he's not trying to make you fail, but he's preparing you for a winning formula. He's preparing you for the winning team. He's preparing you to be a winner. He's preparing you for the final. He's preparing you for a knockout. He's preparing you for a knockout. Thank you, Lord. Right now, beloved, I want you to know that when God calls you, when God has chosen you as a man of God, as a woman of God, as a child of God, as a strong believer, as an intercessor, as an evangelist. Many of us are called to be evangelists. We think that when you are an evangelist, I'm called, I should be standing there and preaching the word. But we evangelize in different forms, in different ways. People in business, workplaces, you evangelize. Through business, they evangelize. Through work, you evangelize. Through worship, you evangelize. So we have a lot of evangelizers. So for you to be an evangelizer from God, the man of God he has chosen, the man of God that he calls him, one with him, he equips us. He equips you. He equips you. After equipping you, he does it for you. Present yourself. He does it for you. Don't think he could not confront Pharaoh. He could not go and save the Israelites. He would perfectly do it. But he chose to partner with Moses. The same way he chose to partner with you, beloved. He chose to partner with you as a believer and say, my son, my daughter, let's do this. I'm giving you the authority. I'm giving you the power to do this. I want you to know that this can be done. With me, you can do it. I want you to know that we can walk this way. I want you to know that this is not the end. I want you to know that this does not mean death to your life. I want you to know that this is not the end. It's not that. I want you to know. I want you to know. As you are waiting for marriage, I want you to know that in your waiting, I've been with you. In your waiting, I've been walking with you. I want you to know that I am the Father. I in you and you in me, for we are one. I want you to know that we are one. I want you to know that in the Godhead, we are one. To you who's listening to me, to you who's watching, I want you to know that the Father is one with you. The Father is one with you. You are in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You are in the Son. You are part of the Godhead. You can do it. And God sends you a helper in times of need. Thank you. So tonight, beloved, remain standing. For it is your time. It is your time to come out. Remain standing. Remain standing. For it is for you to graduate. It's time for graduation. It's time for graduation. Graduation from whatever situation that you have been in. Graduation from whatever that has been stealing your joy, your peace. Graduation. Let it be your graduation. Let it be your graduation. Let it be your graduation tonight. and say, Father, it is time.